Rabbi. Ameen, Ya Rabbil Alameen. So today, inshallah, it's a couple of the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ about the prayer. We mentioned some of the ayat, how they are warning us, and then as a good news for those who are praying. And now some of the hadith of Prophet ﷺ. The first hadith on Ammar ibn Yasir رضي الله عنه قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول إن الرجل لينصرف وما كتب له إلا عشر صلاته تسعها ثمنها سبعها سدسها خمسها ربعها ثلثها نصفها. This narration is by Abu Dawood and Nasai. So Ammar ibn Yasir radiallahu anhu, he said, I heard the Prophet ﷺ saying, when a person finishes his salah, his prayer, he gets 1/10 or 1/9, 1/8, 1/7, 6/5, 4th, 3rd, and then he said 1/2 of maximum reward, according to the quality of salat performed by him or by the person. So in this hadith, we mentioned before this, but this is the whole hadith in its text. We can see that the reward is giving in proportion to the sincerity of the prayer, sincerity and devotion, because one of the conditions of the prayer is khushua, to be humble in the prayer. So how much of it you get it? So right now we prayed in this 5-10 minutes. How much we used to be in the prayer, and how much of that time we used to shopping here, there, office, home, kids, wife, husband. It's going everywhere. So there is one nice story from Ali radiallahu anhu. When the Prophet ﷺ promised to his companions, whoever is able, when he used to speak about the prayer, because everybody is, got distracted because of something. Once you say Allahu Akbar, then, all these thoughts are coming into your heart. Whatever you forgot, it comes in your prayer. Subhanallah. So even the companions, they have this issue. They are humans. So the Prophet ﷺ, one of the instances, he said to his companions, I will give him my shield, shield for the war. Everybody will shield. So the Prophet's shield, it's something valuable. The Prophet is giving as a hadiyah, as a gift. Who is able to pray only 2 rakats, but to be fully in the prayer. And everybody is, like us, it's just, And then Ali radiallahu anhu said, I will do it, O Messenger of Allah. Okay. And he did it. And once he finished and everything, so the Prophet asking, have you done? He said, yeah, hold the prayer, but on the last rakat, I was thinking just, are you giving me the old one or the new one? So it's it's hard. For us, it's hard. That's why he mentioned on the end how you nisf, like half ajr, like out of 100 you get 50 ajr, thawab of your prayer. That means that as a maximum. So if you get that one, you are Superman. You're something good. But you see, like if you get 2% of it or 1% of it, even 0.05% is good. Even nothing from that, still there is reward. So don't we have to worry, because we are preoccupied with many of the things. That's why we need mentioning Allah, dhikr, making dhikr, not like only praying. Prayer is considered as a dhikr, but other kind of dhikrs where you're not busy, while you're driving the car, while you're cooking, while you're sitting just like that, or relaxing. So there's always just to keep yourself busy with these things instead of the life and so on. So sincerity and devotion, that is what is important here to get all this reward. So the some will get only, for example, maybe 1/10 of it. So that will be his or her total reward, 1/10, which is still good. But there's others who will get maybe reward more than that. So some of them will get the maximum, because they are trying to follow the khushua, like they are focusing on the prayer and the reciting or what they are saying. That is good for us if we don't understand. So at least to memorize these small chapters their meanings, what it means, subhanallah, subhan rabbil azim. So these adhkar, when you're saying the prayer, you know what so you think about them. You don't think about you just subhanallah, subhanallah, but you don't know what you're saying. So it's good for us to do small things, sentences, to memorize their meanings as well on your own language. It's also correct to say that there will some of those who will receive a reward in full, and it's also correct to say that there is who will not get reward whatsoever, because there is some people we are praying. When I used to pray like in the sufuf, not as an imam, so you just some notice beside persons, somebody is coming into masjid, they're turning all around, so whoever is going this way or that way, they're just turning all around, or when they are on the ruku, they are looking through their legs on the behind, or when they're on the sajda, they are not pointing the nose on the forehead, because that is, we must touch, it must be firm. No, it's not first. Yeah. But it's one of those things that we need to put on the firm, not like spongy, something soft. No, it must be firm. You must feel it with your nose. So they are putting it on the top of their heads, and they're looking again between their legs. Come on, folks, and pray. Who do you care about who is over there? So these things are, but there is a lot of distraction. But probably that person is distracted with the, who is coming in and out, and who is behind. So if you, for example, on the tashahhud say, Ashhadu, they're looking in your finger. What's going on? So it happens because a lot of distractions happen. Whatever, either move, or somebody's phone is ringing, so they are immediately turning all around to see who is phone. So a lot of distraction. That is why it's good for us to lock them, to put them on the vibrate or whatever. Just because there is a lot of distraction, then on the top of them is even phones and this and this. So that is why everybody is, when they're ringing. You remember in the Juma, somebody in the corner, everybody is looking all around because distraction. Or somebody speaking, they're always looking who is that. That is happening. So that is out of the prayer. Imagine, because that is why we have to prepare ourselves when we enter to the prayer, right? That's why there is a wudu. Wudu is basically beginning yourself preparing for the prayer, going to the masjid and then praying 2 rakats or 4 or depend on what's going on. So then you're trying to focus this prayer. And once you finish, if there is a gap until iqamah, to make dua and to focus. And then when you stand the prayer, of course we're not allowed to pray with closed eyes. No, we don't do that. You need to open your eyes. More maybe for a while, for a second, if you do it, but not like praying all the time with your closed eye. That's not allowed. Or raising our sight to the sky. That's not allowed as well. So there is a time like some person will not have any of the what do you call it, of the rewards. So, and there is a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, a time will come when a single person in the whole congregation will offer his salah with proper devotion. So this is what he says, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The whole congregation, hundreds or thousands of people, they are praying, but there is none of them have khushu'. May Allah save us from this. That is big deal for us. So we try to focus in our prayer. And we ask Allah to help us and guide us. Allahumma amin. Dakle, današnji hadis od Ammar ibn Yasir radijallahu anhu prenosi, kad čuo sam poslanika sallallahu alejhi ve sellem kaže yaqulu inna rajul, zaista kad čovjek će, kaže la yansarifu, otići, što znači da će, dakle, dok klanja odlutat, što bi mi rekli, odlutat će wama kutibe lahu illa ush, a da neće dobiti od namaza, odnosno sevapa, osim desetinu. Ili devetinu, ili osminu, ili sedminu, ili šestinu, ili petinu, ili kaže četvrtinu, ili trećinu, ili kaže pola namaza. Dakle, ovo se veže, dakle, ovo je za sve insane. To su imali, dakle, iskušenje i ashabi radijallahu anhu. Dakle, da klanja čovjek da bude potpuno fokusiran 100%, dakle, to je vrlo, nije nemoguće, ali je teško. Pogotovo danas mi smo sa svime zauzeti. Dakle, ovo se veže za iskrenost i za skrušenost u namazu. Jer jedan od uslova da bi namaz bio primjen mora biti skrušen, tako? Dakle, Pa ova skrušenost koliko će biti, da li će biti 10%, 5%, da to zavisi od insana. Kad ulazimo u namaz, kad klanjamo, kad se dakle fokusiramo i na što se fokusiramo. Da kažemo Allahu Akbar i onda prevrnemo kuću gdje šta smo izgubili. Ili šta smo zaboravili, ili gdje treba šta kupiti, s kim treba razgovarati, s kim treba sastaviti. Sve ne upadne čovjeku dok klanja. Zato kaže, ako šta zaboraviš, samo kaže za nije da klanjaš, sve će da dođe. Ono što zaboravio, donese se. Dakle, čovjek fokusira na namaza, se skruši, dakle sve te stvari, dakle nama poznate, ali puno je tih stvari koji nama odvraćaju pažnju, čak mogu i boje. Na tepisima, dakle, gdje se klanja, može biti, dakle, neko šuškanje, zvonjenje telefona, ulaz, izlaz, trčanje, dakle, sve te stvari koje nas smanjuju nam, dakle, koncentraciju u namazu i onda smanjuje se svakako i sevap. Neko će dobiti od ovoga nešto, neki će dobiti čitavu nagradu, potpunu nagradu, neki će dobiti, neće dobiti ništa. Dakle, sve zavisi od čovjeka, dakle, iskrenosti i skrušenost. Pa molim Allaha dželešana podari upute, nam podari snage i moći, da razumijevanja i da ako Bog da budemo skrušeni u svom namazu, bude kabul i primljen. Amin. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let's have some coffee.